Hello everybody, it's Bendominator and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving my first impressions on Chapter 3, Season 2 of Fortnite Battle Royale. Chapter 2, Season 3 has added a ton of stuff and a bunch of brand new changes that I'm really excited to talk about. So of course, before I get in the video, if you guys do end up enjoying the content, be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new because I make videos like this all the time, and you can also use my supporter creator code Bendominator in the Fortnite item shop #ad. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. So the first thing I actually want to talk about is the map, because we saw way more changes than I was actually expecting, even when looking at leaks during downtime. I had a hunch that there might be 2 new named POIs before the season started, and when I saw the map I saw 2 new question marks where there hadn't been POIs before, so that got me really excited for when the season came out. So once I finally got to land on the brand new updated map, I immediately went to Synapse Station, a brand new 7 POI in the desert, and overall I gotta say I'm super impressed with this POI. I'm honestly surprised we got 2 brand new POIs during this season already, and yeah, they are smaller POIs, but they still bring a lot of fun to the table. The fortress is also a great brand new POI. It gets very hectic, it's very small, but it's a great place to get the brand new tanks, which I'll talk about later. You also got some other smaller updates to the map, such as little craters around, and the Covert Cavern POI being updated to the Command Cavern POI, which I honestly very much enjoy. That POI has been expanded upon even further to make it even better. Like, honestly, that POI is just insane at this point. And on top of all that, you got these super awesome blimps that you can loot at various POIs, and I think these are a lot of fun. So overall, in terms of map changes, I think this season did really well. I was really curious going into the season to see what they did with this map, since it's so new, it's so fresh, but they didn't really get rid of any POIs. The changes that they made to existing POIs, I believe, improved those POIs, and they added 2 new POIs in places that make sense. I especially love Synapse Station being in the desert, adding yet another POI to the desert biome. I definitely think that improves that area quite a bit. Now let's talk about gameplay, because man, there is a lot here. The biggest standout to me right now is the tanks. These things are insane. They can be kind of annoying to go up against, but they can also be destroyed pretty easily, so I think they're pretty balanced. Maybe a few changes could be made to them, but overall, I think they're a lot of fun. It's insane, it's hectic, it's just an amazing time. I love the tanks, I think they're a great addition. And since I'm recording this video at the very start of the season, you also have the aspect of not being able to build right now, which is definitely a very controversial thing, but in my opinion, I'm honestly having a lot of fun with it. Matches feel a lot more fair in my opinion. Yes, things like the tanks and certain weapons definitely make things feel a bit frustrating at points, but I think for the most part the bouncing is really good, and I feel like the season was definitely built around the fact that you cannot build, and it's going to be really weird to see building be implemented later on in the season, almost to the point where I hope that they keep the non-building mode as a permanent LTM so that people have the option to just play it for the rest of the season, because this non-building mode has definitely shaken things up a lot for this game. The strategies feel completely different, the types of loadouts that I'm running feel pretty different right now, and overall I'm just having a really good time with it. It definitely feels a lot more fun, it feels a lot less frustrating, and yes, I do miss the building in some aspects. I don't know if I necessarily think Fortnite is better without the building. I think Fortnite's still majority of the time more fun with building, but it's a nice change of pace, and I hope they keep it as a permanent LTM for future seasons and just for the rest of the season in general. We also have the loot pool to talk about, which I'm kind of mixed on. I'm really frustrated that they removed weapons like the machine pistol and the heavy shotgun so early after adding them from the last season. I think those weapons were definitely a lot of fun, but we still have some great inclusions here, like the brand new AUG or burst assault rifle that you can actually aim in with. You got a red dot scope and everything, and it's super accurate. It's a lot of fun. And you also got my fan favorite, the drum shotgun. This thing is insane. They reduced the spread on this weapon, so it's a lot more viable in game now, and I overall just think it's a really fun item to use. I feel like it's too early to tell whether or not I like this meta more than last season, and with there not being any building, it's definitely very hard to make that decision, but overall I am having a good time with it, and I do like the change of pace from last season. By the time last season was ending, I felt kind of tired of that meta, so it is nice to change things up here and there. There's some decisions I don't quite agree with, but overall I still think it's pretty good. And lastly, I want to touch on the Battle Pass because I think the Battle Pass is pretty good, much better than last season in my opinion. Last season's Battle Pass wasn't bad, but it's kind of not one of my favorites in terms of all of Fortnite. But this Battle Pass stands as one of the best in my opinion. I think there's a lot of great outfits in here. The beginning of the pass isn't really that exciting, but as you get further in the Battle Pass, it gets a lot more interesting. Lots of really cool outfits, and of course, seeing Doctor Strange in the game is just a dream come true. So overall, for my first impressions of this season, I think it's really good. I'm super excited about the season. I was really nervous about the season going in. I didn't really think I was gonna like it when I saw the leaks and the trailer and everything, but I have been pleasantly surprised. I enjoy the brand new POIs that we got. I enjoy the map changes. I enjoy the loot pool much more than I did last season. I love the tanks, and the Battle Pass really isn't bad either. It's really, really good. But now I want to turn the conversation to you guys. Leave a comment below. What do you guys think of the season so far? I'd honestly love to hear everyone's thoughts because I feel like this season isn't going to be regarded very highly. I feel like this is definitely going to be a very controversial season, especially due to the whole no building thing that's happening right now. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new because I make videos like this all the time. And if you guys want to support me, you can use my supporter credit code Bendominator in the Fortnite item shop #ad. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day and goodbye.